What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing this weekend? I hope everybody is well rested. And if you're not rested, you're ready to get your rest on. You're relaxed, you're chill. You're just in a good place. I'm in a pretty good place. I've had a long week. It's been pretty rough, but you know, it's good now. Welcome back to the poll list. You might notice a few things that are similar. This is a setup that I had before, but I didn't trust my camera enough, so I started using my web camera again. Now we're trying a new setup, which is the old setup, which is still gonna go through some changes as I try to work on the audio issues. So yeah. Yeah, I'm doing things differently, and I'm doing it piece by piece. Each week it'll change. Each week it'll get better and get better and get better. And I'm hoping that soon it is in a position where I'm super happy with every video I create for you guys, and I start pumping out a lot more content. This is step one. There are many more steps to come, and I hope you guys stick around and enjoy the ride. Also, you know, tell your friends and bring them around too. But it's time. Let's talk about some comics instead of talking about the changes and some different stuff. Let's talk about comics. It was a good week for comics, and I actually accidentally like that, stumbled across a awesome topic of comics this week on my poll list from everything that I pulled that was new. I'm a big superhero fan. I love superheroes, but you know what I love more than a good superhero? I love anti-heroes. I love people who get down, get dirty, and don't hesitate to put somebody down when they deserve it. I love the guys like the Punisher. I love the guys like Gamora. Well, the girls in this case. That don't hesitate to cut somebody's head off. Don't hesitate to put a bullet in somebody when, you know, everybody else is like, we have a chance to redeem them. We can make them better. They're like, nah, that's not how this works. They're just gonna keep doing the same thing that they've done over and over and over. They keep coming back. Anti-heroes, these guys, they don't have a lot of returning characters. They don't have a lot of villains that keep coming back. I mean, except for the Punisher, because he kind of has to. They do what they have to do, and they put them down permanently. And these are my type of people, you know. So, you know, being a hero is kind of bullshit. So do what you want. So these are my type of people. The first one, big issue, an awesome issue this week. Gamora number 3, so good. Gamora, the last of the Zenhubians, daughter of Thanos, pissed off green machine, is on a mission. She's on a quest. She is determined to rid the universe of Badoon royalty, and she's almost done it, except for one. There's a girl on a planet that's getting ready to die, and Gamora is determined to take her out. We are now in a great position with this arc where I was like, I don't know if I like a prequel story, but Gamora is really good because she is determined to get her hands as bloody as possible. Doesn't care whose blood it is, but even so, she still stands, you know, and stops and takes a moment to rescue a life, beat up a few villains, crush the villains' skulls, put a few swords through people, you know, normal stuff. Right. Definitely awesome stuff. A great read this week. We get to see Gamora in action, get to see her moving forward, get to see where her mind is at during all of this. She's not a happy person, but now you understand why she's not a happy person, and you understand where her beliefs come in conflict with her being a happy person or not a happy person. And man, is it good. Man, is it violent. Man, is it awesome. Definitely check this one out. I rant, I rave. I love this title because it is one of the best comics out, period. End of discussion. And it just got better. Talking about Invincible. This is it. This is the last arc of Invincible. The end of all things. Starts right here. Issue 1 of 12. If you read the last issue, you know there was a death. Now there's a funeral. Now there is some violence because Mark is pissed. Adam Eve is pissed. Everybody is pissed. And mostly it's Thrag's fault. But we also learn that Alan the alien had a part to play in all of this too. So he's kind of gonna catch it too. But I'm not gonna spoil what his part was and what exactly happened. You just need to read this and understand, as all things coming to an end in Invincible, this is going to be the best arc ever, and I cannot wait to read this all the way through. And when I'm done reading it, I'm just going to go pick up the omnibuses and all the trades and pick this up and just have them all signed, because that's how awesome this is. I need to get these. This is awesome. What else you need to know? That's basically it. That's what this arc is about. It's starting off with everybody is ready to go to war against Thrag. Basically everything that he's done, everything that's happened has led up to this. What happens next is all on him. Mark is not playing around anymore. As he said in the last book, and as he is going to keep saying throughout this, being a hero is bullshit. So he's going to do something different. And I can't wait to see him put people down. Definitely worth it. Alright, if you grew up in the 90s like I did, and you watch a lot of cartoons, especially on CBS, there was an awesome show on there called WildCATS. WildCATS was based on Jim Lee's WIldstorm imprint, which was then bought by DC, and they have constantly screwed it up. But we're not going to discuss that. WildCATS was awesome. Warblade, Maul, Voodoo, Spartan, Zealot, Grifter, all of them. They made this awesome team, this awesome covert, just non-stop action team that just did what they needed to do to save the world from angry aliens. Wow. They had a few comic series that were alright. None really took off. Some of the characters decided to, you know, show up in DC lines, like Grifter, like Voodoo, and those stories sucked. They weren't like the original WildCATS. They weren't the badass heroes that we all knew and loved. Well, DC decided to fix that. Sort of. I present, ta-da, WILDStorm. Basically, it's a relaunching of that universe. You remember that universe with all the super pumped up heroes, violence galore? Yeah, that stuff, it's back. But we don't know what's going on right now. All we know in WILDStorm is somebody tried to kill somebody. Zealot killed somebody. Voodoo's there. Grifter's around somewhere killing somebody. And that's about it. This is a prime example of being a hero is bullshit. Because basically in this one, what happens is someone is about to die, someone saves someone's life, and the bullshit ensues. Why said bullshit is there? Who knows so far? All I know is I love this book because it has my favorite characters back in it. It's bringing back an awesome universe from Jim Lee. And I can't wait to read more. All 24 of the issues. All of them. I can't wait. This is going to be awesome. And I hope by the time that they're finished with this, they bring back the WILDStorm universe proper. They need to. But yes, those are my books. Those are my suggestions this week. I hope you enjoy them. Like the title says, I hope you understood where I was coming from with the subject matter of being a hero is bullshit. Because it is. But, who knows? Who knows? Let me know how you guys like this. Let me know if the audio comes out well. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any suggestions for changing this up. If you have any suggestions for comics, let me know. I appreciate all comment suggestions and words otherwise. With that, I'm out. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. A million times thank you. See ya, fam.